Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Welcome to another episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 16. It's day 14, and we all know what that means by now. I'm going to make another storage chest, despite the fact that really we could do with using all the wood we can find to sort of do this place up and what have you. Yeah, we could do that with sort of cobblestone and things, and maybe that's what we should do. But we are going to need wooden frames because that's the easiest thing to... Iron scrap-head frames are actually really quite expensive, and I'm not sure how many of them we'll be able to make with this. Let's just see. It's not even wanting to give me the option there. How many can I make? 64. Actually, we can make quite a few, but I did want to save the iron for other purposes. Anyway, in here I found a compound bow grip, so that is definitely going into my chest of goodies. I'm going to take all of those and put them mostly all in here. I've got lead in there. I'm not sure I really wanted lead in there. That's not particularly helpful to us, is it? These are being put in here in order of priority, really. So this is not really at either, quite honestly. These are the things that I really want to take with me. No, that I don't. Let's just take those. And we want the duct tape and the glass jars, the machete, torches. Yeah, they're pretty useful as well, and that clay definitely is. And bones can be, but we can pick those up pretty much everywhere. So we're just going to put all the other stuff, and beer, I've got a full stack of it, so, you know, I think we'll be alright as it is. Oh, and animal hides. Yeah, we want the animal hides too. There we go. So that's my chest of should take if can stuff. There we go. And I've had lots of zombies wandering around outside and stuff all night long, so we should probably go and deal with that now. I'll get these frames out of there. I am actually going to repair this bow rather than replacing it, because I can only make them up to, you know, to level 200 at the moment, which isn't fantastic. We've got 31 skill points to spend, and we still can't actually level up our weaponsmithing and toolsmithing because we need to be level 30. Are we level 30 yet? We're level 29. Right, so the next time we level up, we're going to be able to spend on those, and it's going to cost 9 points each. So that's why I'm kind of saving these, because they are paramount. Those are absolutely paramount importance for us to be able to make these, make our axes and our bows up to level 300, rather than having to find a workbench to get the skill up. And then, yeah, I want to be able to... Yeah, this. What do we need for this? We need athletics 40. And our athletics at the moment is what? 33. Right, so a bit more running around required there. I'm still in sneak mode. Okay, here we go. So, we're going to go out now. We've got zombies to deal with. We have no way out, actually. So that is probably the first thing that we should deal with. I'm not planning on... There sort of is a way out. There's a door down here which will probably has probably been pounded on, actually. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty much trashed already. But I am planning on just getting rid of that. So we will just block that up, I think. There's a zombie right there. Oh my goodness. There she is. So let's just trash her. She's obviously been fighting with cacti. There we go. She's down. Down and done. There's one here dead as well. I'm not quite... Oh, we shot him last night. That's fine. And one there which we probably shot as well. Yes, that was... Yeah, there's 2 more beer there, you see. So I may as well take those out of there, mayn't I? And I will block that off. And I'll probably take those tables for the iron and what have you. But we need to sort out some better way of getting in and out of here. So I'm going to put these in here because they are not essential. Where's the rest of my wood frames? They must be in here. Yeah, well, funnily enough, I want to have those on me. There we go. Okay, so we need to make a way in and out of here that isn't this. We don't want to make it too easy for the Zeds to come tonight. There we go. Is there any more? Yeah, this is an obvious weak spot. Although all of this is not particularly strong either, I don't suppose. Did I check that last night? I think I did. It's got a coat in it that's... Oh, that. Yeah, we've obviously had zombies attacking in the night. I'm not too bothered if they break in here. Basically, we just want to make sure that they don't reach us. So, Excuse me, there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves an escape ladder going up there onto the roof. I don't think the ladder is particularly... Sorry, I don't think the roof is particularly flat, so I don't know that it's going to be ideally suited to this, but okay, what wall should we put this against? There we go, we can go all the way up here now, so we will, and this should take us all the way to the apex. There we are, and let's just see what happens if we go straight up. And this is getting us a little bit of wood too. There we go. Well, we need one more bit of ladder, don't we? There we are. And we're going to need to get ourselves some more wood today. Definitely. Okay, so if we go up here. Alright, I think we're going to need to take out the top bits of the roof. That's it, so it's flat. And then we're going to need to place, I just want to have somewhere sort of fairly level here. And what we're going to need to do, because all of the, yeah, we're going to need to place frames all the way around here, aren't we, basically? So we're going to need enough wood to be able to do that. And I'm not entirely sure where we're going to get that from, because around here, there ain't that much wood. Over there is in the frozen biome, so that's probably what we need to do, actually. Sort of fairly pronto-ish. Let's just see. The best way of getting up here probably is going to be via nerd pole. There's no way to place this. There we go. Let's just do this right now from this corner. There we are. Okay, that seemed like a fairly convoluted thing to do, but that is kind of what we need to do. And I'm going to have to take off all of the corners there, actually, aren't I, as well? Oh my goodness, I'm not sure if this is quite going to work, but let's just do this first of all, because this is going to give us enough wood too. But if we take these out, then we're going to be able to see straight down when we place wood frames there. There we go. And that's what we're going to have to do all the way around. This is going to give us a little bit of wood. So it's going to enable us to make more wood frames. Oh, and wood frames are a lot cheaper now, I believe, actually. So we might be able to do this without going all the way over. Let's just see how many frames we can actually make. Frame. No, wood ones. Okay, there. These only require 2 wood, which is kind of too cheap if you ask me. But at this point, that is our friend. That is going to do us a big favour, actually. So we'll just make 30 of them for the time being. So it means we're not going to have to go in search of trees. And obviously wood frames are extremely, extremely useful, if not to say vital, at the beginning of the game. Absolutely vital. There we go. Let's just do this and then we can get up here. No, I don't want to do that, do I? This is what I need to do here. Okay, so it's going to take a little while to get all the way around, but this is what I'm going to do. You can see how this is going to work, hopefully. Okay, guys, so we've pretty much got all the way around now, but I really want to be able to save those frames for use up there, so we're going to have to make a ladder access of some sort. Oh, for goodness sakes, bloomin' cacti. What with cacti and snakes that can somehow beat up our stuff, it's quite incredible. Well, let's just stop making arrows for a second because we need these quicker. Oh, heavens, here we go. And we'll make as many arrows as we can. There we are. And then we just need to make this meet up. Always knew this was... Oh, my goodness, I need some more frames. That's crazy. Okay. How many more? 3? Just 2, actually. There we go. And then, there we are. Okay. 1, 2. There we go. Now we can go all the way around the outside, but we need to place our ladder. So, I'm going to place our ladder here. There, like that. And actually, I'd quite like to take this lot out, but I don't think I've honestly got time. So, let's just head on up here. We have our access here. And if we could have a hatch, just in case anything gets in, that would be good. And then what I also want to do, I'm going to block that up, I think, if I possibly can. But have we got any torches? Have we got any torches? We've got 6 torches. Well, that's not very many. But I don't... Do I have any... Can I make any more? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Probably the best thing to do, actually, is to take the torches from in here. Or is it? Because they're going to get in here, aren't they? The zombies are going to get in here, and I'm going to have to try, like mad, to... do something, yes, to defend myself. So I'm going to make myself a few more frames here. There we go. And yes, torches. I want to place some torches around the outside. No, get out there if I possibly can. We've got a hatch to place on there. Here we go. Go. All right. And then I'm going to go down here. And we're going to get rid of this because the zombies will get rid of it anyway. Oh my goodness, do you know what? No, let's just stick some lights around. Is that actually lit, that one? I'm not sure if it is, but we're just going to put some of these around so that we can sort of... Oh, blooming cactus! So that we can sort of see what we're doing, hopefully. And we're now run out of them, so we're not going to be able to see properly around this side, which means they'll probably come around this side. But there you go. Not a lot we can really do about that, is there? Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this. That'll give us a bit more. I'm going to place these here. I'm going to take one of these. There we are. There we go. And we can get rid of that as well. There we go. And is there anything else we can do? Only if we can make some more torches, quite honestly, because at that point, that is what we're really lacking. Get off the ladder is more torches. And we have that and that, which means we should be able to make some. Torch, do it, go. All right. And I'm going to need another axe as well, but I don't honestly think that that is particularly a priority at this point. Okay, here we go. Axe. Torch. Where the heck are my torches? Okay, so we'll put a torch here. And when it's quite done, we'll put a torch on the other side as well. Oh my word, will you please give me my torch? Please give me my torch. There. Right. Now, we're going back in. We are going back in. And if I could possibly do something to stop climbers or whatever from getting in there, I will do. There we go. Lovely. I'm going to make myself another axe. I don't think I'm honestly going to need it right now. But there we go. I just like to keep myself relatively well. Yeah, I've got a load of these, and I might actually just... No, that isn't what I meant. I want to equip my iron arrows first, I think. There we go. So, we're as ready as we're going to be, folks. You can see I've got this here, so I can actually just go all the way through there. But I can't actually see through most of the porch, so I can only see the bit where they're bashing on the walls, and there's not a lot we can do about that unless I can just do something here, but I don't think I'm going to be quick enough to be able to do this. Really. And I don't necessarily want them coming at this side of the building, so I don't really want to be here, but what can I do? There and there. Now, let's just sort of sprint carefully. Oh, no. Have I not? I haven't taken this bit out. How silly of me. I missed a bit. Okay. Just in time. There we go. Hunted. Of course we are. Now, where are they going to come from? And are we going to be able to see properly? Probably not. How many's going to turn up? Well, we've got them on 16, I think. What is that? Is in my way rather than theirs. Now, I can hear some. Oh, there. Right, okay, let's get where we can actually see them over here. Alrighty. And start shooting. I would have preferred it if I could have got rid of that wood there. That sort of porch, because it's sort of in the way. And things, but I didn't have time. I ran out of time to do that. So the main thing is to try and stop them from getting through the walls, because once they get inside, it's going to be much more difficult to sort of kill them. Because I haven't really had the time to set up in there so that I could fight them inside. So, and it sounds like we've got zombies on the other side as well. Will you just die? Okay, that never happened before. It's dawn, and I've actually passed a really boring horde night, because after those initial, 3, 4 zombies, none of the rest of them actually found their way up here whatsoever. So, like the observers, we found this place. It is on a big kind of lump of ground that basically the zombies just haven't been able to pathfind their way around here at all. They haven't been able to get up here at all. So we've had, 4 zombies the whole night, I think. So I now feel honor bound to go down and finish the guys off. Let's see, running shoes. Well, if I could combine, that would be great, but I'm not sure I really can. I'm just going to grab whatever they've got at this point. I really am. So that was what we even killed before Horde Night even started. Paper. You can keep your paper. And then there was one at the front here, and that's it. How rubbish is that? None of them even broke in, because most of them didn't even find me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and see if there's any left over to finish off. Yeah, there's one there. There's one dead on top of a cactus. I know how you feel, pal. And then there's Steve here, who doesn't even know I'm here till I shoot him in the back. And there might be the odd other one, but apart from that, not a lot really. So any experience we got for the night was probably mostly down to me hitting stuff with an axe and taking the roof apart. So there we go. Look, they've just not done even very much. Look, what killed them? Did they just fall over dead after a while? Look at that. There's not even any cacti to kill them here. They just sort of died, did they? Just randomly died. Is that what happens to the horde? If you don't pay any attention to them, they just keel over dead? And they haven't even done much damage to the rock and the soil here. Oh, look, there's one businessman here. Just still chilling out. Looks like we might have a bit of a cave in there. We'll nick his money. And if I could just get my flashlight. That is about as impressive as last night a horde gets. Really? Basically, we've just got... That's it. That is it, folks. Wow, that is crazy. So, you heard it here. Probably not first, but yeah. When the terrain generation does something mental like that, it's actually quite useful from a point of view of protecting your stuff. So, early game, first horde. Build on something that, yeah, where the terrain just goes a little bit crazy like that with a campsite or anything on the top of it, quite frankly. Natural defence, sorted. Hardly any zombies will make it up to you. Well, that's not how I intended it, to be fair. I did not intend it like that. That feels like I cheesed it a little bit. But hey, it was a little bit of a scramble. I did gain the experience from making all of this stuff, from making all those frames, from making... Oh my goodness me, here we go. Now we've got a wandering horde. So I get to do some zombie shooting as well. This is excellent. All I have to do now is not die and we're good to go. I think I'll just kite these guys, given they can't run. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. We've got one lone zombie with one leg up there, and there might be the odd one waiting to rain down on my head. Normally, they're pretty good at not falling off cliffs, but these ones seem to have done a pretty good job of it. It's literally raining zombies. I'm just going to make sure there's none left up there, because the last thing I want at this point is zombies beating their way into our temporary base and trashing our stuff. I don't think it's very likely that that's going to happen, but we're just going to make sure. Oh my word. I have no way of reaching that one, do I? Not realistically. But it looks like mostly the horde actually passed by. They either got shot by me or passed by. We've got one random businessman punching the ground here. So we'll take him out of the equation. There he goes. And then I'm going to do a little bit of looting, I think. And that's pretty much it, I think. I think that's them all gone. They either... Oh, look at that ammo. I can't resist. I can't resist ammo. I'm probably not going to be able to take it anywhere with me, but I'll pick it up. Ooh, definitely want those bandages. We definitely want those bandages. That's fantastic. Bullet cases, probably not. And yeah, a lot of this stuff I'm probably not even going to be able to take when we go, because we ain't staying at this place now that we've weathered the horde in it. There is somebody else somewhere. There is. I can... Oh, hello. But you never know when you might find a gem, so it is kind of worthwhile looting them. There we go. As you go. No sham sandwiches. I think we need to invest in scavenging skill, or rather quality Joe. Our scavenging skill will go up naturally just as we go. So there we go, our little naturally defended fortress protected us rather too well during Horde Night. We're going to be able to pick up all of our torches now. And in the next episode, we're going to carry on our journey, or at least we're going to go and check out yonder town. It looks like quite a big one, but I don't know quite how large it is. So we're going to have a look. Mostly it's in the snow, which gives me some pause as to whether this is truly our perfect place, because the snow biome's not the best. Yeah, you have to deal with coldness, but there's also the fact that it kind of gives me snow blindness after a while. So I'm not entirely sure whether I'm going to go for it because of that, but I want to check it out, and I don't think we can see necessarily the full extent of the town from here. So maybe our journey will continue, but we know now that we can pretty well survive. Obviously, each horde is going to get more difficult, but a little bit of wandering and nomadic stuff, I don't know, it's kind of fun. I don't have a problem with it right now, and as long as we can sort of not lose all of our stuff, that's what it's really about. So even if we have to deal with hordes, sort of, yeah, just on this kind of basis, even so, we're going to be able to, as long as we can keep our stuff safe and have a safe respawn point, what's the problem really? It's not a big deal. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's been random, but yeah, and I hope you'll join me for the next one too. And you saw it here first, or probably not first, but you saw it here, folks. Basically, yeah, if you build on a great big sort of terrain, random gen terrain, what would you call it? Sort of glitch like this. It doesn't matter what's on the top of it. I think you could probably survive if you were in a campsite for the night, because most zombies just wouldn't make it to you. So it was fun. It was a little bit dull, to be honest, but the next one will be better, I am sure, one way or another. So I hope you guys will join me for the next episode, when we will check out that town over there, and maybe the end of our journey, but I sense it probably won't. And in the meantime, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to let me know. Hit that like button. Also, feel free to leave me your hints, tips, comments, suggestions. And until the next episode, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.